Hi everyone, I'm Christy from Silk Skin Makeup. First tutorial. Thought I'd give this a little bit of a go. So here I am in my bedroom. A little bit of 80s foxtail going in the background. For a Dutch courage, even though it's zero alcohol. No, in all seriousness, a few people have asked me to do a tutorial on makeup. I am 42 years old. I get asked quite a bit about my skincare routine. I've got no makeup on at the moment, just a couple of serums and moisturisers on my face. So I guess to start with, I'll show you what they are. This one's a bit of a bougie product I get this from Adore Beauty. Pretty expensive, like a couple of $100. Ask me what it does, no idea, absolutely zero idea. It says it's got lactic acid, ferulic acid, and at the bottom it says prevent. So I'm hoping it will prevent any additional glare on my glasses. Maybe not, but maybe some extra wrinkles. From there, I have shit everywhere. So if your kids are around, oh, that was my foot. If your kids are around, probably don't let them listen to me. I'll try not to swear. And if there's people out there that know me really well, people of faith, people that don't swear, probably don't watch it, I don't reckon. Okay, so back into the skincare routine. I use a Tatcha water cream. This is a really good cream. I really like it. I've got oily skin, but it's actually really nice skin. It's really it's quite deluxe, thick and creamy, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling super oily. I also use the Tatcha eye cream, which I just can't find at the present moment, but I will find it and put it back up and show you. Maybe leave it in a link down the bottom. I was just coming in here to do this. I'm a little bit off with the pixies. Some dudes just come outside to have a go through our bulk rubbish. Dude, there's a lot of stuff out there. You just got to put it back in the pile. My husband called me Esme Watson, said leave it alone. So I'll come back inside. Okay, so also, just so you know, I'm blind. Really can't see shit without my glasses. So whilst I do this tutorial, I've got my handy little mirror just to the side here. But just before I decided to film, realised that actually doesn't work anymore, the light. But we'll use this little light we've got going on here, and I'll try and do some makeup like this, and then do a bit of this. Show ya. Alrighty. So when you've done a bit of skincare, generally I would say you don't need to go in thick and heavy with your primers or anything like that. You just as long as you've got a bit of moisture in your skin. If you're super oily, you can get mattifying primers, but you can counteract that with sort of powder later on anyway. If you're going to get oily, you're going to get oily. However, if you're dry, I'd probably get into some hydrating primer. This hydrating primer is a good one. Benefit. I use this on a lot of my clients. I also use this one on a lot of my clients as well. And I'm going to use it on myself today, just on my nose area and probably just around my cheeks. It's got a bit of colour to it. So it's sort of looks like a little bit like foundation, but it's not. It goes on quite clear and it smooths out. Okay, so here we are. Flying blind, people. Flying blind. Over your snoz. Down on my cheeks. Can you see it? I'm guessing you can. Okay. I don't really go in with anything on my eyelids, generally. Your eyelids are actually one of the most oiliest places on your face, funnily enough. So if you put too much on there, too many, like a heavy base or too much concealer, what you see a lot these days, your makeup, your eyeshadow might crack, or your look might just crease and be crap, really. So if you're dry, or if you don't find it sticks properly, you can get eyeshadow primers. I actually like a cream eyeshadow. This isn't necessarily a primer, but it is a, a MAC paint pot. It's a long wear one called Painterly. So I'm just going to go straight in on my eyes and then come back and do my face, my base a little bit later on down the track. So I'm not overly fussy with where I put it, I just slap it on. So people tell me quite regularly, I've got lots of stories, people tell me to write a book. I did think about that for a while, but I probably should have paid attention at school because I can't write real well. Just joking, I can write and I can read, just, you know me. Okay, so I didn't actually put my brushes on my trolley, just in front of me. So the most organised makeup artist in the world here. This could be a very long tutorial. Okay, I'm going to use a couple of new brushes that I've got from Morphe, and also I think I've got some Sigma ones here as well. The eye look that I'm going to do today is from this MAC. I think it's a warm neutrals palette. I need to put glasses on again. Yes, eyeshadow, warm neutral. Thanks, Mac. I've had a bit of the sniffles actually too. I did have a COVID test, so I am totally fine to be here today. Even though I'm by myself, I'm totally fine to be here in my bedroom doing my makeup. Okay, and my kids have gone to soccer practice. My husband, he wanted to stay in here. He wanted to actually stay in the room and watch YouTube clips in the background. I'm like, man, you can't do it. It's not professional. Not professional, Stephen. Okay. Wrong brush for a start because I don't have my goggles on. Okay, we'll go in with a bit of a fluffy brush and just put some of that product on my eye. It's this one, by the way. Second one down. Underneath that gold one, yeah. So if I start sniffling, I think it's sinus. But, you know, who knows? Definitely not COVID though, because I got tested thanks to the lovely ladies at Warner's Bay. Anyway, so we'll go in with a darker colour, which is this brown. Hang on while I put my mirror down. This sort of browny red colour. And I'm just going to go straight in with it in the crease. I need some magnification. Oh, Jesus. Can you see that close? I hope not. It's actually got a little bit of shimmer in it, this one. I've got super hooded eyelids as well, which is a massive pain in the butt. So whenever you do your eyeshadow, a little bit of a tip, if you're hooded, is to sort of look forward so you can see where your eyeshadow's, where it is. Because obviously we're not going to walk around like this all night so people can see it. Look like a bit of a weirdo. Plenty of weirdos out there though. Nothing wrong with a good weirdo. I know heaps. You know who you are, everyone. Okay, I just diffuse it down. Now, less is more. I don't really believe in going in super hard and heavy. I think, yeah, if you're young and, you know, you're going out, you know, you're going to have a big night, get amongst it, I say. But if you're a little bit older, I think a little bit less is more. But that doesn't mean that you can't be bold. I just don't go massive eye, massive lip. Not straight away anyway. So what your personality is. If you're a bit outrageous, you could. This is dark, but we're just going into the corner to darken it up. Give a little bit of definition in there. Funnily enough, even though my eyes are hooded, when I did my diploma, I found out that I actually had eyes that protrude a bit, which I thought was quite bizarre, because I sort of look at myself and that's one thing I never thought, wow, I'm like googly eyed or anything. But apparently if you do this one and see your eye touches, that means that your eyes are a bit googly. So you can use some dark to set your eye back. If you've got really sunken eyes, you need to bring those babies forward and brighten them up. It's just like art, painting, anything really. Tonal values, you want to bring things forward, you generally use a lighter colour. Generally too, I'll tell you, just some people are really good at doing their own makeup, but can't do makeup on anyone else. I'm neither of those. No, seriously though, I can't see. I love to do makeup on other people. I love to make people feel good about themselves. So if you're not feeling good about yourself, let me make you feel good about you. In whatever look you want. I don't care what it is. Okay, so we've laid that down. So we've got a little bit of definition going on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some eyeliner along my lash line and my lower lash line. And I'm just going to smoke it out. And you can't go wrong with a smoky eye. So the particular eyeliner I'm going to use, just let me throw the glasses on quickly, is new today, straight out of the case. Bloody hell. This one by Eye of Horus Bronze. Yeah. Can you hear salt and pepper in the background? Wow. It's Want a Man. And it's not Shoop Shoop-a-doo. Everyone that knows me knows that's my favourite song. Okay, so this is the eyeliner. Nice. Wrong hand. Dig. Okay. And hopefully you can sort of see what I'm doing. And I don't worry about it being like super tidy or anything like that, because I'm going to rough it out, yeah? So I just want to get it on there. Does everyone do that stupid face? I think I do it when I actually do makeup on people. Another good tip I learnt was, when I was learning, is to actually not follow the shape of your eye so much, the bottom section, your lower lid. Try and make it a bit straighter. And then it sort of brings your eye out. Okay, let's get in on this eye. Oh man, I should have turned that music up. We would have been like back at world's biggest disco, if anyone's from Newcastle. Oh yeah. I'm trying to be normal here, people. Is it working? I don't know. Okay. Same thing. We just go in with a bit of a smaller brush. If I can see one. And just smudge it out a bit. We'll come back to a little bit more eyeliner. I'm now going to pat on a little bit of this sort of, the light doesn't really do it justice, but it's sort of like a goldy, shimmery colour, a little bit pinkish sort of, it's a bit, or maybe orange. And I just pat that. Oh yeah, yeah, baby, when the lights go out. Can you guys see? It's just subtle. Now, I'm gonna get into the corner a bit with the darker color. Just to draw that back a bit. Oh, and like, seriously, I've got crazy brows. In the 90s, I plucked the hell out of them. They were just like one line, man. Like this little bit here, the whole way along. I've been like, it's like, seriously, hair extensions for your eyebrows. Like, I've been trying to grow these out for ages. And then I went to a little place, and I do have crepey eyes, okay? So my eyelids are wrinkly. Not like all you young ones out there that have beautiful canvas and stuff. Like, I have wrinkly eyelids. So you've got to sort of combat a little bit of that wrinkle, the crepiness, let's say. Oh, yeah, Christy, you beast. Okay, I'm going to go in now and I'm going to do my foundation. And then I'm going to come back to the eyes and just make some extra things pop on there. So I'll just have a drink of my... I'm not even doing dry July. Just trying to be good, you know. Oh, now it's Celine Dion. Okay, so there's some foundation that I recently purchased. I seen it online, you know, Facebook and Instagram. They know everything about you. So if, you know, you say you're struggling to do a poo, the next ad that comes up on there is going to be about Metamucil or something. Well, I think because I'm a makeup artist, I get a lot of makeup ads. And this, I got this little baby online. I don't even, what is it? Oh, Makiage. And their concealer as well. And it was pretty cool actually, because they do a foundation matching service. But it's not like your traditional one where you go in and you click what foundations that you currently wear and the shades and that sort of stuff. It literally goes through the tones of your skin, because everyone has a different undertone. You're either cool or you're warm. So this particular website actually does it really well, and they've got 60 shades, and it was able to narrow it down to this one for me, shade 60. Did I say it had 60 shades? I don't know. I don't know how they do their numbers though. Maybe it was less, maybe it was more, who knows. Anyway, I'm shade 60 and I was pretty impressed when I got this. So this is the second time that I'm using it. 2 pumps. It's a full coverage. You need to let it dry on your face though before you actually look too much into it, because to start off with it's a bit ugly before it gets prettier. This brush is a little bit too soft. And this brush is a bit shit as well, funnily enough. Oh, Christ. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. This brush just left 50 hairs on my face. It dead set looks like I've got, like Steven's mustache. One moment. That's very funny. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm useless. So there will be lots of laughter at the fact that I nearly knocked the camera over during my first makeup tutorial. Man, maybe I need to change the light. It looks like it's like super red through here. Maybe that could just be my face. During COVID last year, I shaved, oh well, I didn't. I let my then 7-year-old son shave my head from, I guess, might have been to about there or something. And I'd had a couple of Chardonnays on this particular evening, and I said to Sonny, would you like to, it's important to get down your neck to people because we don't want to look like we have a crap load of makeup on our face, and then our neck to be a different colour. Okay, so, oh man, that looks crazy in this light. Whoa! Yeah. Now it's a sad song. I'll be there. Is that what they say? Oh, sugar. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Oh! Oh. Okay. Christy, is that what you look like? A little bit. But that's why I did say, remember, there was a warning that this stuff, you got to wait for it to set. Okay. Not, again, a big believer of like a pile of concealer. And you don't need a million steps to your makeup. You know? You don't bake like you run your eyes every 5 minutes and, you know, do all these like super crazy contouring techniques. You don't need it a lot of the time. Sorry, people. Now, I mean, it's super cool on, I think. So yeah, flying blind, it's hard. For some reason, I'm a bit red on the chin there. Yeah, anyway, so I let Sunny shave my head after a couple of lines, and this is sort of, I get it cut quite regularly, but I'm just like punking it out at the moment. Just thought, you know, go with it. You youngster, Christy. You specimen of human. But those that all know me also know that I've been having lots of comments. A few people have, this is just a bit of a contouring shade, everyone. So she looks a little bit crazy, but we don't need too much. And I always go down underneath to sharpen my neckline up a bit. Yeah, but I just decided to just rock it out, man. Let it go grey as well. It's just all a la natural. Now, I'm going to go in with a different concealer under my eye. Just because I feel like I need a little bit of extra coverage here today. There's that stupid face again. And then I'm just going to tap it in there. I am going to come in there with a little bit more shadow in a minute. Man, what time is it? It's like, I've been talking shit for half an hour. Man, I need to write a book. I need to write a book about life and my life experiences, which are nothing really too exciting at all. But, well, it's probably more, it's a bit of a me thing. Things that happen are Christy things. You know? You know? You don't know if you don't know me. But I don't want that one. Now I'm going in with this shade here. You don't need a big wing either. A lot of people go on about having a big wing. You don't need it. I'm not against wings either. I like a wing, but sometimes like on me, I can't do a wing on myself. Like, you know, oh crikey, I probably just poke myself in the eye. See how I've just given it that little bit more subtle definition just alone with that. Now we'll come in with that bronze eyeliner, if I can find it. Oh, hello. Hello there. And I'm going to do it on my waterline. Oh man, did you hear my stomach then? And then just bring it out at the sides there. See, again, you just don't go right in too straight. I don't know whether it's the light or the go is, but I feel really, really orange. Let's get some blush. Oh, I'm going to use this one, this NARS one. I really like this one. It's a cream blush. It's an orange shade. You don't need to smile, particularly as you get older, because if you smile, you kind of like put it on and then it drops down and it's down here somewhere. So just put it where you want your cheeks to be. Have a bit of colour. And then just, oh my God, I had a booger. That's a little bit funny. Okay. Now, I was going to actually put lashes on. Go the full lash. But I'm not gonna. Because, let's be real. Like, if you just want to go out, or, you know, this is just like a sort of, I don't know, what would you call it? Give it a name. So instead, I'm just gonna put some mascara on, and I will show you the name. Oh my gosh, I've got this big, crazy loose one. And I do go down on the bottom. I hate that. It's all right though. We'll come back and we'll get her. We'll catch her a bit later. Can you see? Oh, it's very annoying when that happens. Man, I'm getting a shed built. in the next few weeks, and I can't friggin' wait because I'm just in my bedroom. So this is my wardrobe. And it's not very comfortable, I can say. Like, if I was like, one of these really famous Instagrammers, I'd just like, have one of those dedicated rooms that you can like get Kylie to fit it out and that. Let's go in for some brow. Now, I never used to do my brows, to be honest with you, and I've only recently, like, I used to run through them with powder, a little bit of eyeshadow, all sorts of stuff. But I've recently, and I can do this now with my glasses on, really just started to draw them on. And this pencil, I bought it from Beauty Expo, is called Eyebrow Auto Pencil, grey brown. It's from Korea, man. Lots of stuff comes from Korea. It's good. Makeup from Korea is good. Okay. So it's actually pretty good to have glasses on sometimes because you can rest the pencil on the top of your glasses. And by the way, your eyebrows, sisters, not twins. Okay, because this one is way different to this one. This one's got a big old scar on it. This one's like doing its own thing at the end there. Man, this has got like very sparse hair. Yeah, you can't make them like, they look stupid, man. Oh man, it's like my eyebrows as I've got older, like you need to condition them. They nearly feel like pubes. Oh shit. Like me for me. And I don't go real crazy with it. Again, because I think you look stupid if you've got, sorry to those people that do crazy big eyebrows. I like them, they look good on you. They just don't look good on me and half of the population. I say to Steve sometimes, my eyebrows are crooked. I know he's looking for the right answers. No, of course not. They look exactly the same. No, they can't look exactly the same. They've got to be a little bit different. This hasn't performed this evening the way I wanted it to. Oh yeah, that does look too bad. I was looking too close. Too much magnification. Too much magnification. It was scary. Oh my God, I just realised. Oh my gosh. My pores. Clear brow gel. This is actually good. Oh, I'll never forget. And you might know who you are if you're watching this, but this just from Woolies. When I was at TAFE doing my diploma in makeup, I remember I wanted to set someone's eyebrows and I said, has anyone got clear mascara? And one particular girl pipes up and goes, what's clear mascara? And I thought, how old am I? I'm pretty old, but that's all brow gel is. It's clear mascara. Just for you young'uns out there, you know? Just so you know. Okay, what do we need to do now? Let's have a bit of a geezer. We're going to set and forget. Oh, shit, again. Nearly knocked it over. This is really knocking me about, this zero beer. Again, Heineken. Thanks. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with the lips? My dog's trying to come in. Wait on, Mills. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Horses for courses, love. Now I just need to find my powder. I brought it in here just before. Oh, there it is. There it is. She's a bit dirty on top. This is not, half this stuff I'm using isn't actually from my kit, but she's a bit dirty on top. Oh, super dirty. Someone. Becca Cosmetics is the hydra-mist set and refresh powder. It's really nice. It does actually feel like sort of like water. Okay. Very professional. Okay. Get rid of that. And also, once you put your translucent powder on like that, like, you're finished. If you put it on straight after you've done your foundation, your other stuff isn't going to stick properly. Now, I'm going to put a bronzer on because I'm an idiot, so it's probably not going to stick properly. But I didn't go in hard over here with that translucent powder, so it should work. Look. Nice. It smells super nice. And again, you know, I'm all about the brushes, but I'm just all about making it blend, you know, so you look normal. Like, you don't have to, like, you know, contour your butt off. I promise. You can if you want, though. Some people do contour their bums, actually. You can contour your boobs, too. I tell Stephen stuff like this, but he's not interested. He doesn't care. He could care less. He really could. Okay. I'm looking for some lipstick. I just bought this one the other day. It's brand new, brand spanking new. Laura Mercier. Bought it from Mecca, I believe. And man, I need different glasses, I think. I'm just going to whack it on, okay? I'm not going to go stupid. Or maybe I will. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my God. That is just so right. Not red, but, and not straight. Not straight. Not straight. One moment, please. It's all about just getting it right, people, okay? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to press pause. I'm not, because I don't know how to edit it. Okay? So that's just the way it is. Oh my God. Fight for your right to parties on. Just get it off. Just get it off my lips. Okay. Okay. Emergency. Okay, what do we need, Christy? Get serious. Okay, we need a little bit. Show us your skills, Christy. Ooh. Oh, crikey. Love my shirt. Silk skin makeup. It actually hasn't done, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, alright? But I actually didn't realise what colour it was. There was like a lighter, it came in a pack of 2, and it was actually like an orangey colour, the other one that I thought. So how about instead I'm just gonna go on in on my lips with, let me have a look at this colour. No, that's, you can't beat a bit of Kryolan lip. I don't want it too dark, right? I want to bring it down. Even though I've wiped it off, it's just too pink. To party. Some people really overdraw their lips too. It looks good, like, but again, if you're older and you don't want to look like a hooker, I don't reckon you should overdraw them that much. I mean, it's alright if you had your lips done, you know, then that's normal. But if you draw like, you know, and you look like Ronald McDonald, no. I'm sorry. You look silly. Okay, so from that, I'm going to put on a little bit of this Vaseline. Intensive care, of course. Okay, now to tidy up that little bit of mascara I got on the side of my eye quite some time ago, it's dry now, let me tell you, and I can't actually see. Get a spoolie or this little brush. This little, actually really like this brush. I think it's a Makeup Forever brush, and it's got that little, they're metal so they can pull out your clumps of your mascara and separate your lashes. But if you just use that end, you can flick off those bits of dry mascara I've got on my face. If you could read Mama. And then Morphe mattifying continuous setting mist. Don't think it's supposed to do that. I don't think it's supposed to come out like that. Oh, there you go. Did that just spray all over in big lumps? Like wet. Set and forget. Oh, crikey. My glasses are dirty now from the scent spray. Okay, I think I'm right. So what do you think anyway? Just a little bit, you know, it's, you know, for me, I'd wear this going out. I'd probably actually need to darken those eyebrows up a tad after I've looked in the mirror. And I mean, you can go in even after you've done your setting of your eyebrows with that mascara, because you can just go back over it. And we don't want them to be cray, remember? Oh, but there's like this big sucker here. I nearly need scissors to cut it off. Did you see that? It's there. I'll get it later. Trust me. Oh, I missed a bit. But I think they're right now. But I can see a tiny bit of mascara that's under my eye. It's really going to bother me for when I go to bed. Probably without taking my makeup off. See, sometimes this is what the lengths you have to go to. If you wear glasses, I know people go, get contacts, get contacts. You can't get multifocal contacts, all right? Do you like it? Like and share me. Let me be a makeup artist for you. Maybe teach you, maybe talk to you, console you. Uru.